Back to reality, guys. The UFC is going to give us garbage. Yeah, you just had a fun international fight week. Yeah, you just saw a fight of the year with Josh Van and Brendan Royval. Yeah, you just saw the craziest KO against the craziest rising star, against a guy who just looks unbeatable, against the guy who looks like he's going to kill everybody, smash everybody. What Hamza I wish he could be. Why I just gave Hamza a shot, I don't know. But back to reality. We're going to take a week off from fights, but then when we come back, we're not going to keep that momentum. We're going to give you 40-year-old Derrick Lewis versus Thales Teixeira in the main event of a crowded fight night in Nashville, Tennessee. Woo, I bet that's sold out. I bet Nashville's fucking sold out, ready to see the Black Beast. Get the fuck out of here, dude. 40-year-old Derrick Lewis, who clearly isn't high level anymore, against a guy who's in his second fight in the UFC, main eventing. But at least we have a decent undercard, right? Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. I'm not gonna lie, very intriguing fight. Who doesn't love Wonderboy? Gabriel Bonfim, dangerous guy, who's very patient, but dangerous guy. Damn near all finished except for one. Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. We're going to see how really good Steve Garcia is. Everybody loves Calvin Kattar. Fan-friendly vet. But after that, look how quick this fucking falls off. Who wouldn't want to see? Who wouldn't want to spend a fucking Saturday night watching Fatima Klein, Melissa Martinez, Mitch Ramirez, who doesn't have a win in the UFC, against Mike Davis, who just got fucking brutally fucking beat against Faraz Ziam, Terrell Walker, Lauren Murphy making her return after 2 years away at the age of 52 years old, Jake Matthews and Shitty and Jaquani, Chris Curtis, who just got finished in his last fight, and if the ref didn't stop it with the second left, which was a bad stoppage, he would have lost, even though Chris Curtis is fun. Coming down to welterweight, which is interesting. Max Griffin, who's lost to Neil Magny, who's lost to Michael Chiesa, Junior Taffa and Tuco Tokos. Oh my gosh, Junior Taffa is going back to fucking, he's going down to 205, and it's on the main card. Woo! Austin Lane against Vitor Petrino making his heavyweight debut. Who wouldn't want to spend a Saturday night watching this is fucking trash. And Dana doesn't care because he knows we're going to watch it. He knows we're going to watch it regardless. We're not just going to talk about this card. Let's get to the next card. UFC 318. Card gets too much hate. Along with, we'll get to that one. Card gets too much hate. I strongly believe this. I'm going to say this until I die. The BMF title is not prestigious. Therefore, if it's on a fight night, everything's good. If this was UFC New Orleans fight night, this fight would be much more loved. This card would be much more loved. And you wouldn't be hearing, yeah, we've seen it twice already, bro. You wouldn't be hearing that much often. You wouldn't be hearing that much. And if the fact of the matter is, yeah, we've seen the fight twice, but it's every single fight has been a new fight. Completely different fighters in there. First fight, Tadpoles, Max making his UFC debut on short notice. Second fight, Max short notice, coming up to 155, wasn't even his weight class. He was fat as fuck in there. Now this is a new fight. Max Holloway fully built it to the division. Looked great at 155 in his last fight. Dustin Poirier towards the end of his prime. This is his retirement fight. It's over after this. These are three completely different fights. But if this was a fight night and it wasn't $80 fucking, I'm telling you, this would get much more love. I'm actually going to this card. Dustin Poirier is my favorite fighter of all time. It's in New Orleans. I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm going there. The undercard. First of all, this is all jacked up. I know this isn't the order. But Etiba, he needs to be on the prelims. But Etiba, it's gonna be good to see him. He looked crazy in his last fight. It's gonna be good to see him get another finish. He's looking like a real prospect. Paulo Costa, Roman Kopylov. Roman Kopylov's gonna style on Paulo Costa. That's the only reason that fight's fun. He's gonna style on Paulo Costa. Michael Johnson, Daniel Zellhuber. It's gonna be a fun scrap while it lasts. Somebody's getting finished, and most likely it's gonna be Michael Johnson. Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. It's a fight that means something. But both guys are no hype. Both guys coming off losses. I think Brendan Allen's coming off of multiple losses. Marvin Vettori been away for a long time. He just came back, took a loss. Kyler Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira. This is a sleeper of the card. Fun fight. Kyler Phillips looked like who's supposed to be a cardio machine, gassed in his last fucking fight. Vinicius Oliveira comes forward at all times looking for the finish. Here comes Alex Scarrow versus Bruno Fiera. Somebody's getting finished. Neil Magny. Yeah. The debut of Islam Dulatov. It gets too much hate. People act like this shit is fucking dog shit. It's not 319. Trust me, it's not 319. In cards in the Middle East, I give Dana White no credit. And I don't want to sound like a spoiled brat because I do appreciate good cards when we get them. Don't piss off that western side of the world and you get no more money, Dana White, you fucking pussy. I know they're putting in so much for this shit. I'm not giving you no fuck. This shit is better than pay-per-views. This shit is better than fucking 318. You get no credit for this shit. You're going to stack this fucking fight night and fucking... Relax. I'm fucking pissed, though. Look at this fucking card. Stupid-ass fight here, but Mavzar's on it. Peter Yan. Stupid-ass fight here, but it's Peter Yan and Marcus Miguel. You know it's going to be fun. Bryce Mitchell, Saeed Nurmagomedov. Sharp Bullet, Marc-Andre Barriou. Nikita Krylov, Bogdan Guskov. Asua Mabayev, Ramazan Bektamirov. Some of these fights could be on some of these fucking weak-ass pay-per-views you're giving us. Or these sorry-ass fight nights that you're giving us. Fuck out of here. Oh. August 2nd. Oh, man. Who doesn't want to see Amir Albazi and Tatsuro Taira tear it up in the main event? Who the fuck wants to see that shit? Amir Albazi just got fucking styled on by Brandon Moreno in his last fight. In the fight before that he fucking robbed Kai Kara-France. Let's just be honest. Let's just be fucking honest. And he's getting a fucking main event. The undercard, Rinya Nakamura, just got fucking exposed. Got the shit beat out of him in his last fight against Nathan Fletcher, who lost to fucking Colin Logren. Colin fucking Logren. Now, Grant Dawson versus Joel Alvarez is supposed to be on this card. It got announced a while back. It's supposed to be on this card. I'm hoping that's the main event. But, dude, this is a weak-ass co-main event. Oh, my God. Carol Hossa, Nora Corno. It's going to be a good scrap. Good scrap. Nick Klein versus Andre Pulayev. Wow. Adolfo Vieira, who just lost to fucking Armin Petrosian. Andre Petrosky, who looked like he didn't even belong in there against Edmund Shabazian. Against Trey Sean Gore. Wow. Another guy who just got his ass fucking whooped by Marco Tulio. Andre Lima versus Felipe Bunes. Don't worry, we're going to get Ketlin Souza in there. Big power, big meaty hook, Ketlin Souza in there. And Torres Finney, everybody's favorite fighter. Fucking dog shit. And I hate to sound like a spoiled brat. It sounds like I'm tearing these cards apart. I am. I most definitely am. This is fucking bullshit. There's so much talent in the UFC to where every single card we get should be fucking good at the minimum. And our fucking pay-per-view should be stacked. All 12 every month. Dial back some of these weak-ass fucking fight nights and let's get fucking right. Okay? Let's get some good cards. Because you have so much talent. You're eating up all the talent from all these fucking promotions. Eat. And we don't get no good fights with these motherfuckers. Roman Dolidze versus Fluffy Hernandez. This is a good fight. Me sub in the division. Good fight. This is a really good fight. Look how quick that shit falls off. Alex Perez. How is this guy even ranked number fucking 7? Fucking horrible flyweight. Against Steve Erceg. Finally, Steve Erceg, we can get him a fucking win, right? Kazama versus Elijah Smith. Elijah Smith is a good up-and-coming prospect. No doubt about it. Has a lot of skills. Good wrestling. Good boxing. I'm sorry. He's not a feature fight of the night. Now, this is early. This card could change. He's not a feature fight of the night. Miles Johns. Whoopee! He's probably going to get his ass whooped by Gene Matsumoto. Worse than fucking Felipe Lima did. And Gabriela Fernandez. Who doesn't want to see her fight on the chick from Lithuania? I'm going to be honest. I don't even know who the fuck this is. I think she subbed Meatball. Other than Meatball Molly, I don't know who the fuck this is. And yes, we're early out. These cards still have more fights to be added. But you could just tell. Like, we're spending our Saturday night watching this shit. We could be doing anything with our Saturday night. And Dana White knows we're going to watch this shit, and he laughs at our fucking faces. Because he knows he's going to spam these fucking ads. We're going to watch them. We're going to tune into the Apex card. And we're going to make videos about it. And we're going to help him promote this sorry-ass fucking card with our predictions videos and our narrative videos. Fuck out of here. And then you got UFC 319. One of the biggest fights of the year. Maybe the biggest fight of the year. Look at this undercard. Jared Cannonier versus Michael Page. I guess Michael Venom Page finally gave up on 170, huh? I don't blame him. But what the fuck are we doing? And look how quick Gerald Meerschaert, Mikhail Oleksiejczuk, Edson Barboza going up to 155 against Drakkar Close. Bobby Green versus Diego Ferreira. Diego Ferreira is going to fucking kill Bobby Green. Corrini Silva and J.J. Aldrich. I see Brian Battle versus Nursen Ruzaboyev. I see it. Tim Elliott, Asakura Kai. How the fuck is he ranked? Like, what the fuck is going on? How the fuck is he ranked? We're going to get Kai a win in the UFC. Chase Hooper versus Alexander Hernandez. I'm ready to see Chase Hooper take a step up in competition. God damn, it's getting annoying. It's getting annoying seeing him every fucking fight fighting somebody washed and out of the prime, from the Clay Guidas to the fucking Jim Millers. That shit's getting old. We're tired of that shit. And let's go to China. You got Johnny Walker main eventing a fucking fight night. Now, the co-main event, gas. Amazing. It's Brian Ortega. It's Aljamain Sterling. But you have Johnny Walker in 2025. This is worse than Derek Lewis in 2025 main eventing. And we obviously know what it is. It's to build Zhang Ming Yang in his hometown. It's to get him hype. I'm sorry we're not going to rate a Johnny Walker knockout in the first round. We're not. We're rating the Anthony Smith win higher than that. We're not going to rank. We're not going to see Zhang Ming Yang finish Johnny Walker in brutal fashion. And they'd be like, Zhang Ming Yang is the next fucking contender. Let's start getting this guy closer to the belt. We're not. Jamal Hill did that. Jamal Hill's on a 3-fight losing streak, and he looks like he doesn't even belong in the upper echelon center division. Everybody fucking finishes Johnny Walker stiff. Another fight night with a banger main event, but I have no fucking faith. Now, this is UFC Paris. UFC Paris, we have to stack UFC Paris. We have to. We need to put BSD. We need to have Hoofy on there. This needs to be like our September main event. It's going to be on ABC, so I don't know if they can make it a main event, but we need to stack this one. We don't have a main event in September. That doesn't mean take September off and just give us mid-fight nights. No, that means we don't have a pay-per-view in September. Let's give the fans a treat. Let's have a fucking stacked fucking fight night. Let's act like we're going to Abu Dhabi. Let's act like I'm going to Saudi, Dana. UFC Paris. I'm telling you, dude. If I don't see BSD against Huffy, if I don't see some banging fucking matchups on this card, I'm going to fucking crash out. Because September is set to be fucking horrible. We have Noche in September. Gene Silva. Diego Lopez. These fight cards are getting saved by really good feature fights or a really good main event. But the overall body work of the card is fucking trash to the point you can't really name 5 fights on a lot of these pay-per-views. You remember these moments. You're going to remember Joshua Van and Roval. You're going to remember Ilya Taporia knocking out Charles. Are you going to remember Tracy Cortez and fucking Vivi? Are you even going to remember Darius and Hato Moicano? That's all. I just had to rant, bro. Dana White laughs in our face. He gives us mediocre after mediocre after mediocre after mediocre card. He knows we're going to watch regardless. He knows we're going to tune in. He knows we're going to go to these fights. So if I'm Dana White, why would I stop? Why would I stop? Some food for thought. Like, comment, subscribe, share this to somebody I know they enjoy just like you did. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here, man. Eat.